Welcome here to round number 2 of the Eliminator round for the NASCAR Spring Up Series. We are here live at the Magic Mile, New Hampshire for the Sylvania 300. We have a 26 lap race for you today here at New Hampshire. Our final race here at the Magic Mile in 2015. We were here in July. Kasey Kahne took home the checker flag. Who will it be today? We have 42 drivers on pit road lined up getting ready to go green. 16 of them are running for a championship, and only one is sitting pretty well as we're moving on to round 2. That is the single car number 78 team of Martin Truex Jr. as they took home the checker flag last weekend at Chicago. This weekend, Carl Edwards in the number 19 right now, 6 in points. He will lead the field down to the green flag. And on the outside is the 2011 winner Ryan Newman for RCR. Row 2, actually a couple of rows back, you will find some chase drivers. Brad Keselowski in the number 2 car, and the number 24, Jeff Gordon, Kevin Harvick, and Kurt Busch, who almost won last weekend at Chicago. They had 2 non-chasers, Kyle Larson and Jimmy Johnson, Matt Kenseth, and Clint Bowyer. Paul Menard and Kyle Busch will round out your top 12. Rounding out the field will be the 33 of B.J. McLeod making his Cup Series debut, along with Ryan Preece, jumping to 98. He'll be 40th. And the number 62 of Timmy Hill will start last. The number 40 of Landon Castle, they were here, but they wrecked in practice, did not have a backup car, so the 40 team withdrew from the event. So we only have 42 cars here for 42 spots. Right now, Matt Kenseth, Kurt Busch, Jeff Gordon, and Denny Hamlin run out your top 5 in points. And the 4 drivers who have work to do. First off, Eric Almirola had an early crash at Chicago. It took that 43 car out the race right now, 16th in points. 15th in points is Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the number 88, starting all the way back in 29th. 14th in points is Jamie McMurray in the 1, and 13th is Brian Vickers in the 55. Who will be advancing on today, or can the 78 keep his momentum going with another win? We'll find out as we take you to the green flag when we come back. Right now, a guy with some momentum on the side is Austin Dillon, driving the number 3 today. He won yesterday's truck race, holding off Matt Crafton for the win. That was Dillon's first win, truck win of 2015. He'll be rolling off 18th today. Jordan got in the 22-17, and the lowest chase driver on the grid is Kasey Kahne, starting in 30th. And Dale Jr. is actually 27th, my bad. Denny Hamlin back in 29th, Martin Truex 16th. Up front is Carl Edwards in the 19. Underway. The 19, a nice jump on the start. Gets us down into turn number 1. Newman shuts the door, and Keselowski, he'll be in second as they come off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It was a pretty clean race in yesterday's truck race, if I remember correctly. And now to the inside comes the 24 of Jeff Gordon, trying to get second away from Ryan Newman in 31, bringing Kurt Busch in the 41 with him. For a 26 lap race, now 25 to go at the line. Edwards will get a point for leading a lap. That will number 19 towards his championship hopes. On the way from Jeff Gordon, now Ryan Newman. The way is the 48 Jimmy Johnson. We all know what a big surprise it was for the number 48 to miss the chase. Although he had a solid year, that 48 did not win the race in the first 26 races. At New Hampshire, and he is still winless. Trying to see if he can change that today. Right now, he's on the back bumper of Ryan Newman in that 31. 2 drivers who made the chase 1 year ago, not running for a championship. Ryan Newman is at 20, and Matt Kenseth had a nice run at Chicago last weekend. Right now, sits second in the chase grid. And look at Matt. Looks like he'll jump by both the 48 and the 78. One in the same corner than Johnson, second. He's on the track now. Here comes the 4 of Kevin Harvick. Now number 4, Brad Keselowski still the 8th since the start of the race. Kyle Larson and Clint Bowyer, the 15th, is a course of decent nice run. He was the 18th of Kyle Busch. Had a great finish at Chicago last weekend. Now already on the move to that 78. Martin Truex Jr. He's been on a roll lately. He got the win at Bristol, got the win at Richmond, got the win at Chicago. That 78 single car organization is getting really, really good the last couple of weeks. Now Boyer on the inside of Kyle Larson for 9th place. Here comes Truex. Look inside to take the spot away as well. 78. Allmendigger's been having some good runs lately, right now by 47-13. Paul Menard and Joey got him in the top 15. Ryan Vickers, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Tony Stewart, Denny Hamlin, and Sam Holmes Jr. You see right now Denny Hamlin and Casey Keenan Eric Almirola, and Dale Jr. and Jamie McMurray are falling back. McMurray all the way down to 29th in that one car. Brett Moffitt, Trevor Bain, Alex Bowman, David Gilliland, Matthew Benedetto, and AJ Yaley. Ryan Price, Jeb Burton, Michael Burnett, Jeff Greenhart, and the 30 of Travis Walker. David Cloud and Timmy Hill rounds out your 42 car win right down to 19. Hanging strong up front, running pretty much the same lap times as Jeff Burton and Matt Kinson. Ryan Newman is holding all these guys up back here. Kevin Harvick has still not got to run that 31 in town. Here comes up 48 on the inside of the 4. Even though this is a flat track, it doesn't have that much of a run off the corners. He can still move the outside line to work, and he's still a pretty fast lane than the inside lane. You can make the inside work, but you need a good, really handling car, a lot of grip to go with it. Right now, Johnson trying to make it from the inside of Kevin Harvick, and that 78 is on the move up to 8th place, trying to gain 8 spots in the first 8 laps. Clint Boyer having a nice run tonight, and right now the guy dropping back is Brian Keselowski in that 2 car. As Allmendinger in that 47 is going to get stronger and stronger, he's down trying to get up inside the top 10. He'll take this 2 spot away from the 2. Right now, the biggest mover right now is that 11 of Denny Hamlin and the 5 of Casey Keenan are both moving right on the front side by side. Now Hamlin running right behind the 42 of Kyle Larson. Team Penske, that 22 and 2 have really struggled this week. Yano did not even qualify right now outside the top 15. Kyle Busch right now moving by the 2 car. Keselowski started through the day. Finally get by Ryan Newman, and here comes Truex. That 78 was fast in practice, and he is coming again. 3 wide for 3rd place. Truex, Harvick, and Ryan Newman. Back-to-back wins and possibly get win number 5 in 2015. Right now, he's been losing some time to the top, and Jeff Gordon has been catching that 19 of Carl Edwards up on the back bumper now. Right now, Gordon and Edwards right now 4th and 6th. Kurt Busch is 3rd, Matt Kenseth is 2nd on the chase grid, and Truex moved by in the 5th place. Harvick 6th, and Boyer, he needs a good run right now. He is 12th. When it comes to the chase, we got 1 car in the wall in the bag. That is a 9 of Sam Hornish Jr. off pace. Walmart Ford for Richard Petty Motorsports. Sam Hornish Jr. go back to 26, right in front of his teammate Eric Austin Dillon, McMurray, and Trevor Bain. Moffitt, Bowman, De Benedetto, Yaley, and Burton, Gilliland, Reese, Annette, Earnhardt, and Cloud, Walker, and Timmy Hill. Edwards leading Jeff Gordon, Kurt Busch 3rd, Kenseth and Truex, Harvick, Newman, Boyer, Allmendinger, and Johnson. And now, like we said, Casey Kane started all the way back in 30th place, the lowest driver of all the chase drivers on the starting grid, and now he's worked his way to 11th place. Really quite impressive for the guy who won here earlier in the year. Casey Kane, 2 wins in 2015, both at Phoenix and New Hampshire flat track, so expect to find a run well as well. So that is good news for the 5 team right now. They are 9th on the chase grid at the end of the day. Allmendinger on the inside of Clint Boyer. And up here they are getting by in a lap traffic, and Jeff Gordon has gotten by Carl Edwards. They have already lapped the 62 of Timmy Hill, as now he's Matt Kenseth, and now Travis Quapple, Jeffrey Earnhardt, and now BJ Cloud going one lap down as well. Laps are already winding down. We're already passing halfway through the race. And Earnhardt in the wall right in front of Matt Kenseth. He runs right into him. Kenseth in the wall. Truex, can he get by? No, he does not. Into the 20 of Kenseth. Truex goes. Can they avoid the slow 20 car in the middle of the track? Stenhouse runs right in the back of Earnhardt Jr. Hornets, damn it. Major point implications for the number 20 of Matt Kenseth after the 32 of Jeffrey Earnhardt got in the outside wall off turn 4, spun down the track right in front of the 20 of Matt Kenseth, and then the winner from last weekend in the biggest mover, Martin Truex Jr., has nowhere to go in the 78. What a big complete mess off turn 4. Here's the 32 of Jeffrey Earnhardt. Looks like he may have just overdrove it a little bit. Not really sure. He would have been okay if the 41 of Kurt Busch was not right there. There's Timmy Hill hitting the outside wall, and Truex, he had it missed, but you saw the 78 come right back down into the 20. Right there, Stenhouse would have been fine if he would have stayed behind Paul Menard, but he went to the inside, right to the middle, and ran right in the back of the 62 of Timmy Hill. But Truex, even though he is in the garage, the 78 will advance around 2. The guy in the bad end of the stick is Matt Kenseth in the 20 car. As we have some more damage back here, Ryan Preece ran in the back of Jed Burton, and David Gillens has some damage. Now that is good news for guys like Almirola and McMurray. They'll help them gain some points. 17 has some pretty bad damage, but he is still back on track. 35th is where he runs right now. The 20 of Matt Kenseth is out the race, along with Timmy Hill and Ryan Preece. BJ McLeod, Travis Quapple, and Jeffrey Earnhardt are one lap down, along with Martin Truex. So the worst these 20 car will finish is probably 39th. Kenseth, remember, he was second on the chase grid after a great run at Chicago. And he was running fourth today, so he has some work to do next weekend at Dover to keep himself in the championship battle. We had 35 cars on track. Actually, my bad, 38 are on track, 35 are on the new lap. And Gillett running out the field in 35th. Now, Jeff Gordon, Carl Edwards, Kurt Busch, Kevin Harvick, and Ryan Newman are your top 5. And give a call to A.J. Allmendinger, right now running 6th, Clint Boyer, Jimmy Johnson, Casey Kane, and Denny Hamlin. Kyle Busch, Ryan Vickers running well, Brad Keselowski, Tony Stewart, and Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, Justin Allgaier, David Reagan, Greg Biffle, and Paul Menard, Casey Mears, Dale Jr., Austin Dillon, Jamie McMurray, Trevor Bayne, Brett Moffitt, Alex Melvin, Matthew Benedetto, and J.J. Yale in your top 30. Jeff Gordon, Michael Annette, Stenhouse, and David Gilliland. The green flag is back in the air. We have 7 to go from Loudon. Now that caution kind of gave us all a little reset. Thing is, NASCAR put all these slower cars now they're all kind of spaced out. They're all going by the 32 of Earnhardt. Hopefully he does not have an issue down here in turn 3 to 4 again. Now he'll be right in front of the 22 of Logano. Now turn 4, getting wide again. Here comes Logano in the middle. Moving by the 32 of Jeff Earnhardt and Joe Logano. Now he gets on the inside. All got moving well. Now Johnson and Vickers stuck in behind McLeod and Travis Quapple. Vickers is a chase driver running very well now up inside the top 10. And here it comes Casey Kane and Denny Hamlin from outside the top 25. And they're now up here trying to get inside the top 5. While they're doing that up front, Jeff Gordon trying to hang on. Carl Edwards trying to get a 19 into round 2 without having to worry about winning or doing well at the Monster Mile. Right now, Gordon and Edwards are still running pretty good, at least when it comes to points. Gordon ran a lower lane in turn 3, Edwards ran a higher lane. Here comes the guy who's closing in the 41 of Kurt Busch. And the caution is out once again, and Dale Jr. is back here, the 88. McMurray's back here. Actually, they were already back there, but looks like they have some more damage, and so does the 66 of David Reagan. I don't know what happened, but I'm looking at that one guy back here who was outside looking in, Brian Vickers. He's right now running 10th, right behind Clint Boyer. This would be a great point today for that 55 car should he hang on, as the caution's out with now at 3 to go. And if we are not able to go back green, Jeff Gordon is going to win the race and pick up his 3rd win in 2015 here at Loudon, New Hampshire. And it would be a Hendrick sweep at New Hampshire in 2015. And the caution came out for Travis Quapple in the back, the 30 car. So just like Jeffrey Earnhardt earlier, and I see McLeod in the wall up ahead. All just running into each other. Dale Jr. and David Reagan. And then Casey Mears is going to get in the back of Quapple. Turns him around right in front of Austin Dillon. Then down into turn 3, Jr. and Reagan. On the inside, the alien went up to try to give him some room. And right up into the 66 of Reagan and the 88 of Jr. So not a good first couple of rounds for racing for number 88 of Dale Jr. McMurray and Almirola really is struggling right now. But let's see if we can go back green. Right now the best we can get is a 1 lap shootout, and we will not get one. Meaning the race will be over right now. We are not going to go back green. And for the 3rd time in 2015, his final full year in NASCAR Spring Up Series racing, Jeff Gordon is going to win at New Hampshire. Denny Hamlin's coming down pit road. Denny Hamlin on pit road when they come across the line. Denny Hamlin, where is he? He did not even cross the line, and he went behind the wall. Denny Hamlin was going to finish 35th. Because he did not cross the finish line, Hamlin fell all the way down to 35th. And what a heartbreak that is going to do for that number 11 car. So Joe Gibbs Racing, 2 of their cars are in trouble of missing their first round after trouble here at New Hampshire. That allows Keselowski to still in top 10. Thanks for in the NASCAR Spring Up Series and the NASCAR Xfinity Series. We'll be live from Dover in NASCAR Speedway, the Monster Mile, and the NASCAR Cape World Truck Series. We'll be racing in Las Vegas. So we will see you there. Jeff Gordon will be racing round number 2 and running for a championship along with Ken's at 39th, Hamlin 35th, Jr. 30th, McMurray 25th, Almirola 19th, Logano 17th. Not a great day for some of our chasers. We will see you next weekend at Dover and Vegas for NASCAR racing here on March F 531.